Today I will be talking about mental abuse. So first, to understand what is mental abuse means understand what is abuse. So, abuse is any action that can intentionally hurt an individual. It is the repeated maltreatment on a person. Abuse can cause mental and physical destruction. In some cases, the abused person can lead to suicide. However, there is an abuser and victim in this act. Some types of abuse are physical abuse, sexual abuse, mental abuse, and substance abuse. Today I'll be introducing to you mental abuse. This is a very common type of abuse. A large percentage of persons go through this type of abuse every day and is not aware of it. This type of abuse can affect a person emotionally and mentally. It starts as small as an insult or a humiliating comment, then contributes to low self-esteem and decrease in a person's confidence. The end result of mental abuse are depression, suicide, anxiety, and social withdrawal. Some early signs of mental abuse are personality changes and the lack of confidence. The victim will not be his or herself. They will seem unbothered by the things that are not normal to them. They will feel they are not smart or special enough to make opinions on given topics. The victim will not feel good about his or herself and start questioning their appearance and be very doubtful. One of the most common signs of abuse are aggression to people who try to help them come up with the situation. These signs occur because the abuser mentally inflicts and tortures the victim through actions and statements. Some examples of mental abuse are body shaming, not letting someone socialize outside a relationship, constantly harassing someone about their insecurities, insulting someone in a public place. Victims of mental abuse can be of any age and gender. It takes time for the victim to admit they are being abused, which is the first step to end abuse. The most effective and common way to treat abuse are support groups which help with respective issues. Although this type of abuse does not seem as serious as physical abuse, quote, it is worse. You can heal broken bones, but you cannot heal a broken heart, diaries. Mental abuse is very long-lasting. Some people go through mental abuse over 10 years and more. A true story from Nancy Goldberg and her abusive relationship. She talks about the transition from verbal abuse to mental abuse and how it affected her and her family. In her story, she talks about the different stages of her partner telling her hurtful words from him doing actions that affected her. He started provoking her in public and making her do things that she normally didn't. According to Nancy, I've learned the hard way that living under a cloud of emotional abuse does affect one's health and well-being. Because I believe that words and actions do not inflict or discomfort, that does inflict and discomfort one another. When one person is abusing the other in a relationship, the child or children look up to the parents that go through this damage. The child will not be stable because they will go through a mental and emotional torture. If the abused parents does not speak for help or leave that relationship, they are showing their children that abuse of any form is okay. Some children face mental and emotional torture at school and at home, and they cannot handle the stress. If a child is seeing their parents being abused, then they will have to deal with it at home and at school. They face social harassment, insults, body shaming, and hate for the way they are. They may not know it, but they are going through an emotional roller coaster. Then they go to substances to make themselves feel better about the situation. All children want us to feel loved and appreciated. Until the child gets help, they will go through the stages of mental abuse. Every individual has a different story to tell. Some children seek help, but some become amazing role models in society. Then others don't, and they go through a roller coaster that can lead to mental affliction, which can further lead to anxiety, depression, or social withdrawal.
All right.